Greetings, Ken. Greetings. Welcome to Ken 219. I'm going to do something a little different today. I came across some information on not harmonic time. It's about harmonic time, but it's from the harmonic factor. And my friends there, my good kin there, had some good information about the calendar. When we talk about calendar and the history of the times and when time changed. Now we know that time has changed over time a lot, but when it comes to the actual calendar, it used to be the Gregorian, or it used to be the Julian calendar, and then it went from the Julian to I keep wanting to say the Caesar calendar. The Julian calendar to the Gregorian calendar. And there were 10 consecutive days that disappeared overnight, in case you didn't know. And I'm about to show you. All right, today in history, well, it would be on October 15th, but on October 15th, 1582, Pope Gregory 10, 11, 12, 13 introduced the Gregorian calendar, the system most of the world still uses today. It refined the earlier Julian calendar, which had been in place since Julius Caesar's reform in 46 BC. The Julian calendar miscalculated the length of the solar year by about 11 minutes, causing it to slowly drift out of sync with the seasons. Just look at this calendar for a minute. So Thursday, October 15th, October the 4th, 1582. It was the 4th. The very next day, if you know what I'm saying? Because this looks a little funny, right? There's that gap right there. The next day, it went from the 4th to the 15th. And us following that, back then, it shifted time. It threw us out of sync. So not only does it throw us out of sync as human beings, but especially the way that, but especially nature and our minds. We are nature beings. We're connected to nature. We are nature. We are a Pachamama. You know what I'm saying? We're a part of Pachamama. So, with this being said, imagine, so you might wonder why time keeps speeding up. Time is so weird. Yes. This is human error. And so this is why I appreciate love harmonic time, because it's synced up. And there are people, divine beings, who came into this planet, who came into being, who were birthed to set the record straight, to get us back in harmony. And I encourage you to check out the Harmonic Factory, because they have so much information. And as a matter of fact, I'm going to post it in the comments or in the description, but I feel like I want to put it at the bottom here too. Check out Harmonic Factor, and there's the history of harmonic time, or from the 13 moon 28 days, which is in sync, and the 260 day Zocan calendar, which is in sync with nature, and the woman body, the female body, and how long it takes for the baby to go from fetus to full birth. The whole gestation period. All right, cool. Now that we got the educational part out of the way, let's get back in sync with harmonic time. The Blue Spectral Storm. I dissolve in order to catalyze, releasing energy. I seal the matrix of self-generation with the spectral tone of liberation. I am guided by my own power double. How do we know that it's our own power double, or that's going to be the bottom line? When we go up to the top, when we go up to the top, we can see that here, yeah, when we go to the top where the dot bar system is, the original beings, the omics, are the ones who came up with that part. The dot bar system, 2 bars, well, each bar equals 5, and 1 dot equals 1. So we are on 11th day, or 11th day out of the 13 day wave spell. And this is the 13th tone, or I'm on 13, I don't know. We're on the 11th tone. The 11th tone is the spectral. And the spectral dissolves, releases, and let's see, liberation, and that's liberation, liberates. All right. And then we have the blue storm. And the original name, somebody help me out. If you still here, help me out. What is the blue storm? What's the original name of the blue storm? All right, let me know. So then we got, I forgot I got time going here. Dang. I might have to. So anyway, so we catalyzing through energy with the power of self-generation. And we are on this energy double time. All right, double this energy. So not only do we got double energy, self-generating energy. Not only do we got double self-generating energy, we also got and it's catalyzing us to the next level. And then we got the sun that gives life, enlightens through the power of universal fire, that passion, information, knowledge, intelligence, shedding light in dark spaces. And then we got the moon that is the challenge, which is the subconscious, and it's the emotion. That might be a challenge today, but we're supported today because we're also on the red moon wave spell. And so since we're still on that wave spell of the red moon, of purifying emotion and creating flow, we have support, even if it is a challenge on this creation. Tapping into the white wind, spirit, communication, breath. The breath can change the wave. When we breathe, we can breathe in energy, self-generate, call in life, chi into our being, and release what no longer serves us, what is no longer good for us in our body, whatever energy is no longer serving us, to shake up our stagnant energy, to move out the energy that's in our heart, that's hurting, pushing out, up and through our bodies. This is all freestyle. So this is intuition. This is all, I'm just letting it flow. And this is how we self-generate. This is why dancing is healing. This is why speaking out loud is healing. And we're also on the Limi Plasma today on this creation. And the Limi Plasma is the Solar Plexus, so our inner sun on top of our ally on this creation, which is how we self-generating. This is the Tzolk'in calendar that I was talking about yesterday. We were on a galactic activation portal. It was active, and I'm so glad that everything that happened on the galactic activation portal happened the way that it did. I give thanks for restoration, for acknowledgement not just from the outside, but especially from the inside, acknowledging where I've fallen short, where my triggers are, what makes me tick, what makes me feel good, what makes me feel bad, how I can turn these things into something positive. Acknowledge it. This is part of self-generation too. Forgiveness and mending relationships, especially when I've been the one that self-sabotaged. Ooh, how about that? But remember to be gentle. This is actually one of my shirts. Go to the link in my bio if you want